Premier week in the 2021 to 2022 NBA season, and we are here at the AT&T Center in San Antonio, undoubtedly the hottest ticket in town. Let's first cross over to 2K's Ali the Force for some pre-game notes.
Hey Brian, we've heard a lot of critique of some of the fouls that are called. Ask Warriors head coach Steve Kerr. He said, quote, "We've gotten out of control, gifting offensive players the ability to jump 3 or 4 feet into a guy and draw a foul. It's not a basketball play. Give the defensive player some benefit of the doubt, guys."
And that is a very good point by Steve Kerr, but to be honest, the NBA has been so shoot-heavy in the last 2 years. As we take a look at the schedule upcoming for the Orlando Magic, a double against the New York Knicks after this one. And the NBA has become so shot dependent, especially with the 3-point shots getting further and further away from the 3-point line, that the rule that would only cater to now is mostly centers and maybe a couple of forwards that are not really good with their shots, so to speak. But the NBA is becoming very shoot heavy, that it probably is getting a bit more difficult to give defenders a benefit of the doubt because of all the shots they're taking. And that's obviously through Steve Kerr's own curation, as the small ball play with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on the wings just to name 2. That really kind of reinvented the NBA as far as shooting was concerned. So Kerr, who curated the small ball kind of effort, now seems to be a bit critiquing of fouls when fouls are becoming less of a prominent thing in the NBA for shooters anyway. Well, here we are for the beginning of the season premiere week, and the AT&T Center, as we said, the hottest ticket in town, with the return of Gregg Popovich after his stint and 4 seasons in the world of football, coaching the Manchester United football team. He's back here in San Antonio, and the moment his contract ran out at Manchester United and he kind of stepped down, San Antonio was the assistant head coach and the GM. They were all on the phone to him immediately, hoping he would recall and return, and he has. And Coach Popovich is less than 30 wins away, I believe, from the winningest coach in the NBA record set by Pat Riley, standing at the top. So Coach Popovich this season, if he has a vintage Coach Pop year, he'll cover it way before the season finishes, because I think he's about 30 or so wins away from that record that he can claim for his own. And of course, Gregg Popovich, the first question that will be asked tonight is that, does Coach Pop still have that winning magic in the NBA? It certainly didn't leave him when he went to coach Manchester United, and it took a while, but they eventually won the Champions League back in 2020, I believe, and were Carabao Cup winners earlier this year with a win against Liverpool, but they missed out on the Premier League, the Champions League, and the FA Cup once again. The FA Cup was the one trophy that Coach Pop struggled to win and wanted to win more than ever. But now he's back home and back to his roots, and this crowd has been rocking all night long. It's fair to say that there has been no loss of love for Coach Popovich in this San Antonio Spurs era, and even though the team is very, very new to the one he left behind, no doubt Coach Pop will gel with it rather quickly. And as you take a look there at the 2K broadcast crew, our friends at 2K, including Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and the Spurs got the first points on the board after 2 minutes of teams throwing up bricks. As I think it's Ross trying to go into the paint. Yokopoto with a great block, and another from Yokopoto, and he sends it out for a shot clock violation. Yokopoto with superb defense early on. And that rugged defensive style from Coach Popovich has immediately gone into Yokopoto, and he got 2 great blocks, and the Spurs had the ball, and the cheers was absolutely, they raised the roof. The roof came of the building when Coach Pop entered into the sidelines for the first time in about 60 years. It's been a very long time since we saw Coach Pop here, but he's back, and he's back to get a coach winning record of his own. As San Antonio take a couple of shots and they go wide. I think that was Thaddeus Young there, who's come over from the Chicago Bulls. As you saw there, the Magic not able to score in the opening 2 minutes of the game. Here's Jonathan Isaac, and a miss again by the Magic. And we're having a lot of bricks thrown up in this early exchanges here. As Young goes into the post, it would be a bit more of a mismatch, but he's kicked it out there. And now it's 10 seconds on shot. Great pass and a dunk by Jakob Poeltl, and he's absolutely flying at the moment. And that's a great pass and a great slam there by the San Antonio Spurs centre, and the Spurs are 4 up, and already the Magic coach is looking to call a timeout. And what must he be thinking? He must probably thinking, coming up against the San Antonio Spurs assistant coach, who has taken over duties from Coach Popovich while he was away in England, coaching the Manchester United side. And he stayed there ever since. The coach, the Spurs, obviously very loyal to their head coach over the last few years, Joe Popovich. He was on the hot seat for some time in the beginning, if you remember, but he turned it completely around, and he's been there ever since, apart from the 6 years he missed out on. He was doing 4 seasons in the FA Premier League. As you saw there, Jakob Poeltl 5th or 4th in blocks per game just last season, and I think those 2 that he got early on really sent that message home. And here's Cole Anthony, the son of Greg Anthony, who I believe debuted last season, as he tries to go into the paint, and he's got there, but now Carter Jr. is going to miss, and another block there by Jakob Poeltl. He's absolutely being a beast on defense, and here is that with the mobile 1 block. Look at that behind him, and smacked it into the stands. Jakob Poeltl is a very intimidating man on defense at the moment. And wow, if he continues to perform like that, the Spurs will have no problem winning games with defense as rugged as that. The Magic 2 keep the ball, however. Inbound it there, and there'll be a bucket here for the Magic, and they miss again. And the Spurs have now stopped the Magic from scoring for the first 4 minutes of this game. And now here's Faye Song on the ball. He's looking around there, and Murray decides to drive, and he gets out to White, and White's going to throw it up, and there's another break there. But we're not having a lot of scoring in this first game. I guess we're going to be shaking off the score rust, and finally the Magic get the first points on the board thanks to Cole Anthony with the jumper there. He's going to hit a brick wall, and he's going to pass out to I think that was I'm not sure who that was. My screen is pretty small that I'm looking at here, and that's the benefits of having this kind of view that I'm looking at. But in any case, I'll try to call it as best I can. Here's Jonathan Isaac with a pass and a great steal, and the Spurs will come away on the break, but it looks like the Magic will go back on defense pretty quickly, and the 3 is going to be off. And well, the Magic got away with 1 there, to be honest. Now here's Ross. He's going to continue to all around him. The defense from the Spurs is absolutely on point at the moment. Only conceding 1 bucket. Calamity with a rather open shot. And, I think that's that was Jonathan Isaac there with a pretty easy move to the rim there. Nice move. Catching the San Antonio defender off balance, and Murray burst into the box, but he passed out to Poeltl there, which probably makes sense because Poeltl's on fire, more or less. Poeltl with 8 seconds on the shot clock is going to try and get into the post, and it's bounced off from Jakob Poeltl. And after 5 minutes now, we're only at a 4-4 scoreline for this opening game. He tries to go into the box. He has to step back, and he holds off on the shot because Murray was there to anticipate a block. He probably could have gone with the shot, but there's a dunk there. And Jalen Suggs there, getting the Magic in the lead for the first time tonight, as Coach Popovich calls a timeout. There's no rust on Coach Pop, is there? Still very animated, despite 6 years away. Well, I think it might be 8 seasons because it had 8 years with 4 seasons as Manchester United head coach. And there seems to be no rust on him when it comes to the NBA, and his team is just a bucket behind, with 6-4 with the latest bucket there, putting the Magic in the lead. Some things you just never lose, and it looks like Coach Popovich just lost none of that in your face, but in a loving sort of way. Murray, DeMarco Murray coming a very long way under the assistant head coach that took over. He's probably very much the focal point of this offense. Going to be able to pass Cole Anthony there, and oh, it's a great pass to Jakob Poeltl and a great step-back move from Jakob Poeltl, and he's already making a very early shout for player of the game because he's been tremendous so far. Already 2 or 3 blocks to his name. Curry Jr. And there's a pick there, and Will Suggs going to the paint. He'll spin move, and I think he bought off more than he could chew there, to be honest, because that was off. The pick seemed to work. What a great pass! It's going to be open for 3, and there's the first 3-pointer of the season for the Spurs there, putting them up by 3. And what a ball and what a pass! It's almost like he had eyes in the back of his head there. He's been picked. Jakob Poeltl's going to fall behind. Cole! Oh my goodness me! Cole Anthony with a dunk, and he made very slim work of that defense. The pick was great, and Jakob Poeltl couldn't catch up. And Cole Anthony said bye-bye and left them in the rearview mirror. And it's 9-8 towards the Spurs as we go on back on offense. Jakob Poeltl with another bucket there, as he's continuing to very much pick apart the Magic team at the moment. And we've got another timeout called by the Magic because they need to draw up something to help their team out because Jakob Poeltl is absolutely on it. Coach Pop back in the lead of an NBA game for the first time in 8 years. It seems such a long time ago now, doesn't it? But he did wonders with that Manchester United side, and now he's back to really unfinished business, and it is going to take a while for Coach Park to gel with this brand new team. It is literally brand new. He barely got to work with any of the players before he stepped down after the conference finals for the eventual NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors, that year. There's a great rebound there. And Coach Bob has pretty much had the comeback, maybe second to Michael Jordan's comeback in the 90s. It's a great ball. Oh my goodness me, what a shot. And, that was brilliant. And it's another 3 as the Spurs now seem to jump out to an early lead, 14-8. But this has pretty much been blockbuster on level with Michael Jordan's comeback in the 90s. And that's a great steal there. And now the Spurs are away. It's going to be an easy layup. Yep. Ford came on off the bench and contributes 2 points there. Here's Markel Fultz, definitely a vocal point for this Magic offense. Here's Wagner. And that great Spurs defense at the moment. Magic really can't seem to find a way. But and Suggs has gone over, and it's a pass to Robin Lopez. And it's a brilliant dunk. And that all started from, I think it was Forbes, jumping and committing way too early there. And that's a very cheap 2 points to give away as we enter the final 2 minutes or so of the first quarter. Here's Walker. They're surveying the court. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Spurs and that's a great move. Pump fake and into the lane and into the spread to score. And Forbes, beautifully done with a pump fake, got the man in the air and ducked under him and got the 2 points. And not only did he get the 2 points, he got the and one opportunity as well. San Antonio missing their first 2 free throws of the season. Let's see if Forbes can get this one down and have Spurs jump out to a 9-point lead. And it's no good. But there's, I think it was Eubanks there who got the tip, and the Spurs got the extra 2 points instead. They'll take that all day long. It's bad defense from the Magic, to be fair. Back on offense. And he ran into Robin Lopez, and that rendered the pick useless. Fultz, and he's going to burst into the paint and slam dunk there by Markel Fultz. And very much vintage Markel Fultz as well. Great take there by Robin Lopez, and now there's going to be a break, but it looks like the Spurs have got back on enough of defense, and he missed, and rebound, and 2 points. Franz Wagner got that one in, and that was a very cheap turnover there by the Spurs. Man, Walker there, he had a lot of space. He didn't take the shot. He's going to go into the paint, and he's going to be kicked out. And it's going to be another break. We're having a very low-scoring game here today, so far. But the Spurs do have a 6-point lead. Faults. The Suggs. And now Robin Lopez. Now Faults into the Payne, and that's a great pass. And Bamba, the slam, and that brings the lead down to 4 as the Spurs seem to be a little falling apart a little bit. Coach Popovich might need to try and regain control of this game. Good pass to Eubanks, it's 2 points. Could have found a gap there, and it's going to be too easy. So not great defending there. Touchdown pass, pretty much by the inbound there, and here's Walker. The spin move. Oh, great pass, great move. Oh, it was worth 2 points for Vassell, and he missed it. Great feint out there by Walker. That deserves so much more than it got. Oh, and a great take there by Eubanks off the pass, forcing the errant pass, and now to the paint, and he's missed again. And if this keeps up, we're not going to reach 100 in this game by either side of the moment. And into the lane, and into the slam there for Faults, and that now brings the gap down to 2. In the last seconds the first quarter. That looked to be a pretty good move, but it was heavily defended, and out for 3, bang! And that is 3 points for Vassell there. Brilliantly worked. 30 seconds. Spurs up by 5. Coach Popovich has definitely got the magic back so far. To Lopez. Wagner. Franz Wagner, that is. His twin brother also plays on the Magic with an early shot on the shot clock there. And he came up empty. And the Magic are going to have one last shot here. It's going to be Wagner again. He's going to miss it. And that is going to be the end of the first quarter. And the Spurs are up by 5. And Coach Popovich's comeback is going pretty well so far. Player of the game so far, Jakob Poeltl. And you're returning to the AT&T Center here in San Antonio for premiere week of the 2021 to 2022 NBA season. And as we said at the top of the broadcast, this was the hottest ticket in town. It sold out within minutes after the return of Gregg Popovich after being away to coach Manchester United in the English Premier League. And he became pretty much a multiple winner of multiple trophies there, but now he's back in the NBA, and so far it's going a nice homecoming party for Coach Popovich. His team is up by 5 against the Orlando Magic. We've had a very low scoring game so far with a lot of bricks being thrown up, but incidentally now the scoring is starting to come in. And Laurie makes the start for the second quarter. There's a nice shimmy there, but Thaddeus Young, I believe that is, couldn't get that one in. He's just holding back a minute. Can't really find anybody. Spurs defense has definitely been tight so far. Pulling up for 3, bang! And that levels the game. Great shot there by Terrence Ross to level it up at 25. And Murray with a great burst of speed. He's going to pass out. And it all fell apart for Young, unfortunately. He's going to try and push his way into the paint. And he did brilliantly there. Great 2 points there for Thaddeus Young. Anthony to Jonathan Isaac. And he's going to try a penalty move he did in the first quarter. Oh my goodness, he dropped the ball. The Magic will get the ball. It's a block by, I'm not sure who that was. And Doug McDermott will be going off there. And I'm not sure that was a block by, but he definitely got his hand on it. I thought Anthony dropped the ball initially. 5 on the shot clock. The Magic gets it, the shot now. Oh my goodness, it's missed. And again, good defense by the Spurs so far. Here's Murray. Up to White. And it almost dropped it there, and he did drop it. And the Magic come away on the break. It's going to be 1-on-1. Cole Anthony's going to score. And that was very sloppy ball handling there by the Spurs. They've got to cool it a little bit. They're losing their grip on this game a little bit more. He goes into the paint and he's missed it. Oh my. Very unlucky with a few of the shots for the Spurs at the moment. Out for 3 and he missed it. And the rebound is gathered by Wendell Carter and Carter Jr. and Magic had the lead. Young. To White for the shot and off as the low scoring kind of trend continues here. Carter with a spin move, and I think it was Pirtle that stays with him and gets the rebound. Wonderfully done by Jakob Pirtle. Carter Jr. currently just 1 for 6 on the field goals at the moment. Trying to get his way into the paint. That's Pirtle again. And then another 2 points for Jakob Pirtle. And he is on it. Murray with the assist there. Anthony going into the paint and such soft defense by the Spurs. And Cole Anthony made them pay. And that's his 7th and 8th point of the night so far. And an instant response by the Spurs perhaps. Murray. Pirtle. Out to White for 3, bang! And Derek White is pretty much filling the void left by Paddy Mills. Here's Anthony. Number 7 on the shot clock, good pass! Oh! And again, it doesn't really work in a bucket. We've had very unlucky shots that have been really well worked and they've missed. And that's going to be a burst into the paint that's going to come up short. And out in the corner for 3. Considered the easiest 3 to make in the NBA, but not on that occasion. Young has got a lot of space out there, but decide not to take the shot. We're down to 5. Pass. And Young's going to make the bucket. Good bucket by Thaddeus Young as he continues to kind of gel with his new teammates. He's caught it. He's going to have to force the pickup because Pirtle is being tremendous. 5. Pirtle sees that pick and roll developing. Oh, but Markelle Fultz made that with no problem. That was not bad defense. It was just really good play by Fultz. And Murray, I believe that is, bursting into the box, but then ran into, I think it was Dermot there in his way. And he's thrown it away. And Fultz, this could be an easy 2 points. And he missed. And I think it was the oncoming defender there. I think it might have been White with great defense. How did Fultz not make that? He goes up again and misses the layup attempt. So again, good defense by the Spurs. It had to be good defense as a result of a turnover. Oh, what a move! And that was a move and a half by Murray there. Absolutely beautiful. Gives Spurs a 3-point lead. There's I believe, on with the pick. He's got it. And it's going to be a run to the basket. And he made it. He hurdles to his right. And Murray wanted to create some space with the jab step, and the free is off. Pass is going to the paint, and he's missed it. And we're not just seeing a lot of fouls called in this one. Out in the corner for 3, bang. And Vassell, I think that was another 3. I think that's the second of the game. Magic call timeout. Spurs up by 4. Oh, it's been a bit of a back and forth affair, but it's also been a low scoring affair at the moment. With neither team on 50 points so far. It's been all about the defense. And quite a few turnovers as well. Timeout. We've got about 5 minutes, I believe, on the game clock at this moment. Even more than that. Great pass, and Wagner's right there in the paint, and he's gonna miss. Oh, that was unfortunate. Johnson and out to... Oh, and a block there by Robin Lopez, I think. And he throws out to Wagner for a wide open 3. He's missed it. How did he miss that? And, here we go for another 3. Bang. And Vassell makes paying for the missed 3 there. Spurs have definitely been more accurate with their shots so far, especially from 3-point range. Logged it. There by, I believe it was... Wagner's going to have to take a shot, and he didn't really make use of the roll there. Nothing was on. Great pass, and he's going to draw the foul. And it's going to be on Wagner.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
So stepping up for his first point free throws of the night.
Kevin Vassell at the line for 2.
The Spurs have not been very well with their free throws at the moment, but Vassell does make the first one. And he misses the second there, Vassell, and he's going to get the 1 extra point there. But they're up by 8. And Suggs, and he's missed, and the Magic just cannot seem to put the ball in the hoop at the moment. Pass, Eubanks. Eubanks to Walker. And Eubanks is going to have to throw that one up with the shot clock winding down, and he missed. Suggs. Robin Lopez. Actually, that can be Robin Lopez. And out for 3. And he's missed. And that really is summing up the Magic's night at the moment. So has to pick it up. To Walker. Walker with a great pass into Eubanks. He's delayed the shot, but he's made it. Wonderful movement by the Spurs early on here. And they're starting to jump out to a bit of a commanding lead. They're up by 10. The Magic really need to find a way of getting the ball in the hoop because they're really struggling in this phase of the quarter. And a great take there by Eubanks. And the Spurs are away on the break. And it's been stopped. Eubanks does have... Oh, he's spinned out Robin Lopez. And no travel there by Eubanks. He counts. And the Magic are kind of protesting. But it could have been a travel, but I think that's legal. I think it really should have counted, and it did. Lopez is bursting into the paint with a spin move, and he's caught the rebound, the offensive rebound that is. Magic moving it around, and it always ends up with Wagner. 7 on the shot clock. Great defense here from the Spurs again, and it's paid off. And the Spurs are now really turning up the wick. Oh my goodness! What a dunk by Devontae Murray. That sends a statement, and the Spurs are now getting into a lead and running away with it. Step there by Cole Anthony. That's a great move. And it's certainly not his fault. Magic are down right now. And Murray again! Oh, and he's made it. And that's the foul as well. Murray, 2 consecutive scores from possessions there. And on comes Doug McDermott, another former Chicago Bull. The Spurs got a couple of those. Doug McDermott, obviously, really noteworthy for his shooting. Well, the Spurs haven't needed him tonight so far. The shooting's come in spades, particularly from Jakob Poeltl so far. Well, in the first quarter, anyway. Here's Suggs. Wagner. Seconds, Wagner into the paint, and he's missed, and that just really sums up Magic so far in this game. 1 for 8, Franz Wagner is at the moment, with his brother still sitting on the bench. Made an appearance yet. Doug McDermott against Lopez. 4 seconds. Good pass, and Young, and missed. Great defense there by Doug McDermott, forces the pass. Oh, great pass, and Wagner finally gets a bucket there, and that was a wonderful moment by the Magic, to be fair. And they're looking for an instant response. To be off by Eubanks. Not really his jurisdiction there. I think the Spurs rushed that a little bit. Cole Anthony, oh, want to move behind the back. Oh, why is it not falling for the Magic so far? Brilliant shots. It's just not falling their way. The Spurs get another bucket on the other side. Devontae Murray is starting to rack up the points. And so unlucky for Cole Anthony. That deserved a bucket. The Spurs are getting the luck roll of the dice for sure. Suggs with 12 seconds. Down to 5. Throws up into another brick by the Orlando Magic. And the Spurs will go into the break with the lead as the buzzer sounds to the end of the first half. Up 54-39. And Coach Popovich is having an easy homecoming game to open the 2021 to 2022 NBA season. And as we have a look at the halftime stats, look at that. Over half the field goals already made by the Spurs. 36% only made by the Magic. More 3-pointers. The free throws have definitely been a problem for the Spurs, but they do lead on that. And really, I think it's the field goal percentages that tell the story of the first half. The Magic just have not made their shots, and they are down 54-39 then. And even though the Magic have had more time in possession down there, and the turnovers have definitely been in high supply, should we say. But look at that, 6 blocks by the San Antonio Spurs in the first half. I think 4 of which by Jakob Poeltl in the first quarter. I think he got 3 or 4 as we return to the action. So the second half, the Spurs up 54-39 and inbounds by the Magic, and away we go again. And it's Cole Anthony, who's had a decent night, to be fair. Probably should have had a couple more buckets, but unfortunately the ball wouldn't fall. Isaac making some space there, and Suggs with the shot, and oh goodness me. And the Magic will definitely be hoping the change of hoop probably helps, because the ball would not go for them in the first half very much at all. They've not even reached 50 points yet. The Spurs have already broken into the 50 points for the first time this season. Of course, these two teams are currently on 0 all across the board at the moment. Six in the shot clock. It's Suggs with the ball. He runs into Pirtle, and he's forced to hit the shot. He's going to miss again. The Spurs are really forcing difficult shots on defense for the Magic tonight. I think their defense has probably been more impressive than their offense, to be fair. As White tries to get a shot away, and it's going to be passed out for 3. And it's going to be rebounded. Oh, not rebounded actually. It's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to call the Spurs with the ball there. That's I think it's Terrence Ross there, not able to gather it up, and that really just sums up the Magic's night at the moment. Oh, wonderful inbounds pass, and a 3 there by Derek White, as he once again scores another one right off the inbound pass. Wonderful shot, and a great steal there by Thaddeus Young, and the Spurs are away with White again. What a pass to Pirtle! Oh my! Jakob Pirtle in the face of the defender, and wonderful possession there by the Spurs of the steal, passing it up the court in light speed, and what a final pass to Pirtle, and Pirtle with the exclamation mark. Suggs with a reply dunk, but wow. These Spurs fans are bringing down the house, because their team are absolutely on it at the moment. It's Pirtle again with another bucket, and he's fast becoming player of the game so far. I think he has some space, but he went for the step back shot instead. And the oncoming defender put Anthony off just enough for that one. Alright, great pass to Young, and bucket. They're all falling to San Antonio now. With a reply there, and again it's off. The Magic just cannot seem to put it in at the moment. Here's Murray. I think he saw Pirtle, but his eyes lit up and saw the bucket instead. Jakob Pirtle clears up and scores another. Suggs. Great pass. Carter Jr. with a reply. Dunk there. It's going to be Suggs with the assist. Murray's going to kind of cut in and go under. Oh! What a dunk by DeMonte Murray. And anything you can do, I can do as well. What a dunk. And the Spurs quickly restore order as far as their lead is concerned. Throw up there by Suggs, and it's really just a try. Desperation, touchdown pass, and it didn't come off. Murray couldn't hold it, and that was pretty wasteful by the Spurs, to be fair. So great pass, and Terrence Ross wide open in the paint, dunk, and that's 2 points. The Spurs are now up by 18. In fact, take that back, it's 22. My maths is terrible. But not like the Spurs basketball today. It's been tremendous. Thaddeus Young with another bucket as they continue to pile on the points. Going into the corner, he's going to be pursued by Pirtle. He's going to go all the way, and Pirtle's defense, tremendous again. But he only found Young. Murray on 5 in the shot clock, picked by Pirtle. Murray finds Pirtle in the paint. And he's going to miss for probably one of the few times tonight Pirtle has missed. And Terrence Ross, and he's going to miss. Another rebound. He's probably nearing a double-double, to be honest. He Past Murray and into the bucket. And the Spurs pretty much have this mostly all wrapped up, I would have thought. Up by almost 30 at this moment. Good pick. Now entering into the paint, and Jokic Poeltl again with a tremendous block. Poeltl's in the paint, and it's in. And Poeltl made that possession all his own. He owned that one. He is on it. Suggs is really skipping his way into the paint, and a block again, I think, by somebody else other than Poeltl. Corner, 10 seconds. Murray with the pass to Poeltl. Poeltl's going to spin to his back to the net, and just an absolute tremendous bucket there. Now Poeltl, as I think he's on 22 points instead of the top there. Anthony and Magic calls a timeout, and they are down by a massive 30 points, and we're not even in the fourth quarter yet. Gregg Popovich is having a very happy homecoming thus far. I don't think Popovich is going to have really a lot to say, but we just keep doing what we're doing and stay tight on defense would be the only message of the day for Coach Popovich at the moment. Well, he couldn't have wished for a better homecoming game than this one. It has been all San Antonio, and the winning magic that Coach Popovich has possessed over the years is still burning bright, and the Spurs are up by 30 as we inbound the ball. Trying to get somewhere, but they can't get past his rocket defense. We're down to 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he missed a dunk! He missed a dunk! And there was another reply, was blocked again! 2 consecutive dunks missed. The Spurs on the break, and they slow it down. And, well, if you needed an exclamation point on the Magic's game thus far tonight, that was it. 2 missed dunks. I think the second one was a block, but, oh my. Here's Fultz. Magic just needs something. They need a positive from this one. I don't know that they're going to get it. Here's Wagner. They're supposed to take the shot. And more great defense by the San Antonio Spurs. Poeltl has put in a shift for Coach Popovich tonight. And out for a 3. A bit of a random 3, really. An unnecessary one considering the scoreline. We're in the final 4 minutes of this third quarter, and the Spurs are having it comfortably. And another miss by the Magic as the bricks continue to be built on the house of missed shots for the Magic at the moment. And a miss there, and a rebound by Vassell, passes to Poeltl, and he gets it in, because of course he does. Great rebound there by Vassell to read where the shot was going there. Fultz, and that will silence the crowd, maybe just a tiny bit here. Still down by 30, mind you. Oh, stolen! It was pocket pick there. Here's Wagner. And a steal by Fultz. He's Poeltl. He's doing it all. And up for 3, and missed. And the ball is everywhere, but it ends up with the Magic. A burst of speed. Took the sidestep shot, and I think he missed it completely. Walker out for 3 in the corner. The Spurs are probably just throwing it up for fun somewhat here. They're up by 30 at the moment. Make that 28. And Fultz gets a bucket there. Vassell. Bunga's forced to pick up. Walker for 3. Oh, and a steal there by Dermot of all people. That was what I thought he was going to take the shot. Now he's taking it, and Dub misses the 3. And there is I think it's Bomber with a bucket there. I think by Pirtle, who's putting in an absolute shift again, and another bucket for Jakob Pirtle. And still in the 50s in the field goal percentage, the San Antonio Spurs. They are having a bit of a breeze of a night. Another miss by Magic. This was Sel. Walker for 3. Just will not fall in terms of 3-point shooting in this quarter. At the end of the final minute and 20 seconds, the Spurs have a commanding lead. For 3. Try and cut into it a little bit, and that was pretty much a desperation attempt. And 3 on the other end, and another miss. And now the misses are starting to be a bit more common for both teams. Another 3, and the Magic are really getting desperate now. You can really tell in their play. Pirtle with a great pass. I'm going to give him an assist though. And it's turning into a bit of a game of who can score the first 3 in the matter of minutes. And nothing is falling for either side at the moment. Now here's Walker with 27 left on the game clock, and he's going to slow it down. And Pirtle again, and he's missed. A rarity. Wagner. And that's going to be against Pirtle as a blocking foul. Well, the mobile 1 block of the second half, that's Thaddeus Young there hitting it away.
In for the Magic.
Well, what must he be thinking? I don't think he drew this result up when he entered the stadium earlier tonight. And I think he respected the reaction. I think we all did. The crowd absolutely put the roof off this place almost when Coach Pop walked out. And well, he couldn't have wished for a much better, easier game today for the homecoming of Coach Popovich. And end of the third quarter, and the Spurs are more or less commanding, up 79 to 51. And the Magic have it all to do, and that might be even too much itself. And welcome to the final corner here in San Antonio, the AT&T Center. We have our assist of the game. It goes to Dermot. But really, the play is by the offensive player there with a great pump fake, putting the man into the air. So McDermott will get an assist for that. And well, the Spurs can really just cruise to the finish line now. And a lot of their bench warmers, as it were, and it seems a horrible term, but it is the case, and are now coming on for the what is called load management that Coach Popovich was famous for in his first stint in San Antonio.
At the line for San Antonio.
Well, he's not going to need his first unit for the rest of the night because the Spurs have been commanding all night long. Jones makes the first free throw, putting them up by 29. And that's 30. Well, the Spurs could reach 100 points and maybe could earn the tacos with it. A pass and great bucket there. And
The assist, R.J. Hampton.
R.J. Hampton's assist there to Harris, I think it was. Here's Eubanks, and pretty much picking up where Purtle left off, really. So he's got 10 points tonight. Here's R.J. Hampton making his first appearance of the season. Lopez. Hampton into the paint, and it doesn't fall. And just sums up the Magic's night. Great pass. Eubanks wide open. Oh, wonderful move. Beautifully done. Some of the Spurs play has been absolutely exquisite tonight. And it's Hampton coming in. Oh my word, he made it. Wonderful move. Here's Jones. Pick from Eubanks. And Jones is called for the charge.
That's his first personal
I think
foul.
even he's a bit. What on earth was that? Hampton again. Harris for 3 and air ball. And that really does sum up the Magic's evening. Oh dear. And there's going to be a lot for the Magic head coach to discuss in the debrief. They've been swept aside on Gregg Popovich's homecoming. He's still got it. And Bates, that is, for 3. And he's missed it. And there is Mo Wagner in the background. So Franz's brother does make an appearance. I believe they're twins. They look very much alike indeed. And that's Harris for the bucket.
R.J. Hampton.
Oh, great recovery from the pass. Oh, that deserved the bucket. And into the paint and a slam dunk there by Harris as he gets a second consecutive bucket. And that's Jones, I think. Yes, it is. Wonderful players. No matter when it seems like the Magic will get somewhere, the Spurs halt it immediately. It's been a tremendous all-round opening game for them this season. And sent to the stands, I think that was by I'm not sure who that was. I think it might have been Eubanks.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Well, Lopez will make way for Carter Jr. And that ball really does say how rugged the Spurs defense has been today. Tremendous defense all round. And he throws up a prayer there and missed. And Forbes. Thanks for the kick out to someone, and then there was a foul. Useful foul by Eubanks.
That's his first personal foul. San Antonio.
Bit of a needless foul there
Trey Jones.
by Trey Jones. I think he
That's
probably
his
saw
second
more
personal
ball
foul.
and didn't realise
First
he got
team
more to
foul.
play on that one. Here's Hampton, who's been a bright spot for the Magic tonight. They've not had a lot of them. And then he misses that. Commentator's curse. I do apologise for that. Here's Jones. Forbes. Finished with 5 on the shot clock. And all the way to Bates, I think. And he's going to draw the foul on Mo Wagner.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
I'd really like a replay there because it really didn't look like there was much contact. And maybe that is kind of a segment of what Ali DeForce was talking about at the beginning of the game, mentioning that Steve Kerr needs to change to the rules for the fouls. As we said at the top of the broadcast, the NBA has been so shot-centric with the introduction, not with the introduction of the three-point shot, but the more common use of it, especially from Kerr's Golden State Warriors. That's a good bucket by RJ Hampton. He's really become a bright spot for this game. He might be just earning some more minutes from the Magic after this game. There's almost a slip up there by passing. He's got a lot more space than he thought, and he makes the three. And it was Dion, my apologies, not Bates, but what a three. And that jab step gave him a lot of space. Wagner sent the pick, nothing coming of it. But Wagner's going to get there anyway. And much like his brother, slamming it and earning 2 points there. And he's out to Forbes. And San Antonio just slowing the play down. And a good pick and roll there. And Zach Collins gets his first bucket of the season. I think it might have been him that got the block earlier. Good pass. It's got to be a bucket. It is.
Carter Jr.
And Carter Jr. has been another little bright spark in this game for the Magic. Not been a lot of positives tonight, but certainly take the scoring output in this quarter. And was that a block there by someone? I think it might have been. Here's Collins spinning. And a bit of more than due on that one. Bit of a Euro step there and hit away and rebounded by Forbes. Dion catches and shoots. And he's off. There's Wagner. And beautiful move by Mo Wagner. Well, certainly a lot of the Magic that the players that have played in this fourth quarter will definitely be earning more minutes on the court, because they've scored a lot of points between them in this one.
That's his first personal foul.
And Jones is going to the free throw again. He did at the start of the quarter.
Trey Jones at the line for two.
As we approach the final minutes of the game, San Antonio Spurs have had it comfortable all night long, and they are up by 28, going for 29 with this free throw. Cole Anthony makes a return for the Magic. Rebound there. And Spurs just moving the ball around at the moment. Oh, and taking that. And now the Magic showing signs of life for three. Oh, what a bucket by Anthony. And some signs of life at last. Free reply by Spurs, it doesn't fall. And also the slam, I think.
Assist goes to Jalen Suggs.
Now there is signs of life in the Magic yet. Down by 24 though. Nice Young gets stripped. And the Magic come away again. And Suggs to the bucket. And a drop there by Magic as well. It's turnovers galore at the moment. Corner 3, missed it. Ross has to back out of that one, and he's got it. It's Mamba, my apologies.
Timeout Spurs.
And another timeout by Coach Popovich, probably just wanting to slow the game down. We approach the final 5 minutes or so. 4 minutes and 3 left on the game clock. And Coach Popovich has had it all his own way for the opening game of the season. Exactly what he would have wanted. And puts him ever closer to that record set by Pat Riley for the most wins as a coach in the NBA. I think that's even with one team as well. No surprise here, Jakob Poeltl getting the play of the game. He's had a tremendous one tonight. Beautiful plays by him, layups, dunks, blocks, you name it. Jakob Poeltl has done it. He's on a double-double for rebounds and points as well. And it's just been an all-round spectacular effort by the Spurs Senate. He'll be very pleased. Coach Popovich will be very pleased with his effort. And he gets to inbound the ball here. And Cole has been left behind. Bucket. And one more to give Spurs the 100. And the Centurion on the first game of the season. And the first game pack as a coach for Coach Park. And then goes into the paint with that padded move. It works again for Cole Anthony. He's had a good night, to be fair. Definitely not his fault the Magic are in this slump. It's not really been done, but the Magic either. Oh my word! DeMonte Murray gets the AT&T 5G slam cam here. Oh my! Look at the height and elevation on that. Oh, what a dunk by Murray. That was beautiful. What a way to get 100 points on the board for your team. That was exquisite. And the Spurs emphatically putting a statement on this game, and Anthony tries to respond. I don't think it's as good, but it'll do for him. 17 points, I believe that is, on the night. And Murray cuts in again. This time, the Magic see it coming. Great play there by, I think it was Poeltl out for 3, and he can't get the assist, unfortunately. Good pass and good slam there by Terrence Ross.
Assisted by
Magic have brought it down to 20 as the Spurs have taken their foot off the gas a little bit. Murray out to Young for 3. Not really his jurisdiction there, Thaddeus Young. I'm not sure why he took that. Oh, great steal there by White. The Spurs are away on a break, 1-on-1. And was that a block off the backboard? I think it might have been. And that all happened really fast. I don't even know if it was a miss off the backboard, actually. Well, the Magic did well to get the ball back from that scenario. 2 minutes left in this game. 3 on the shot clock. And it's another miss. Now, Murray gets the ball and slows the game down a little bit. Murray with a spin move. Oh my. Murray's had a great one as well. Probably behind Poeltl. Poeltl gets the assist for that, by the way. Oh, and tipped away by Murray. And White, I think, is there. And it's missed. Well, it's a foul on Cole Anthony.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
going to be on
At the
Johnson.
line for your Spurs, Keldon Johnson. Taking 2 shots.
I haven't seen much of Kelvin Johnson tonight. Free throw. 103 to 80 with 1 minute and 20 left. I think the Spurs making his substitutions. Dumba has come back in, I think. Spin move, doesn't come off. Gets some space, and it just will not fall. Johnson burst past Cole Anthony and puts it in his face. Posterized. Welcome to the NBA on that one, even though Cole Anthony's not a rookie. With Johnson putting it in the hoop there. And now Suggs is going to respond. We're getting a dunk fest in the final minute of the game. Well, it has been a happy time for Coach Pop and his Spurs tonight. Exactly the start he would have wanted. But I don't think even he expected it to go this well. Hurdle again with an offensive rebound. Forces the foul.
Mo Bamba. That's his first personal foul.
Well, no one or nothing was going to spoil the homecoming for Coach Popovich today. The AT&T Center has been rocking all night long as their prodigal coach is back in charge of things, and it seems that he can still win. The prodigal has been tremendous tonight. No ring rust on Coach Pop whatsoever. And if there's ever a coach you want to play for, it's Coach Pop. And more games like this, and Coach Pop will have that record in no time. With a rebound. Down to less than 20 seconds in this game. Forbes. Passes to Eubanks. Eubanks to Pirtle. Oh, not one last bucket for him. That's the end of the game. The Spurs absolutely dominating proceedings tonight. Coach Popovich gets his first win on the board on his return to the San Antonio Spurs. It was an emphatic display by over 20 in the end as they took their foot off the gas towards the end there. They were up by 30 or plus at one point. It has been a tremendous game. The Spurs have stuffed the stat sheet, as it were, beating the Magic on almost everything except time of possession. It was what Spurs did with the ball that was as tremendous as ever. They did below 50% on the field goals, but it was certainly a very efficient night. 107 to 82 winners here at the AT&T Center that has been rocking all night with the return of Coach Popovich to the sidelines. And Jakob Poeltl against the player of the game for me, a tremendous game. 16 rebounds, 23 points, 4 blocks, and even a steal in there as well. It's very unfortunate he didn't get a triple-double, as his performance warranted it. But what a game from him, and what a game from the Spurs. Coach Pop is back, and Coach Pop keeps on winning. The Spurs are winners. Good night from the AT&T Center. It's been wonderful to have your company, and we'll see you soon.